ongoing event yearly. Angkat is the event that I organize every year since I was Form 3. What's the objective of why I do Naomi Live? Right, number one is to create a platform for outgoing schools, teenagers to perform. Ni macam, okay, ladies, you have children, right? Anybody have teenagers? No, not teenagers. You have teenagers? Can you play any instrument?
No.
No. Okay, but you guys know a lot of teenagers like to play instrument, piano, guitar, right? So, but they have no place to perform. You need to perform in front of you, in front of family members. Okay, come on, let's play you a song. Yeah, kids will sing. But this event is not teenagers. Your kid plays piano? No. Okay, this is basically for teenagers. So I create a stage for them where they just go and they perform. Their friends come, watch them perform. So they have a stage where they perform, they can show off their talents. And you as a parent, you will feel that your money is wasted for them to learn music because they have a place to perform. Next is to test the organizing teams in skill, and this will be my team. To test my team, how good are we in our business skills, how good are we to managing the event. Next is to generate a new generation of young people who are compassionate and empathetic to the needs of our society. I'm more into Down syndrome kids. I take a really huge scope into Down syndrome kids because I feel that they are special. They're not different from us. They're just different a little bit kekurangan. But they're okay actually. They have also kelebihan better than us. They just give me a chance. So I did this to open people's eyes to see what they need, what the Down syndrome kids need, and to help them. And I raise money and I give to Down syndrome kids, and it helps a lot in them. And for example, in my school we have this Down syndrome classroom where the students there are like quarantined. We are not allowed to social with them. Yeah, they're just in there, and recess is different with them, so we can't talk to them around. So it's quite sad, you know. So that's why we did this. Next is this is my dream team, the M Events dream team. You can see I'm the founder. Next under me will be the co-organizer, Sandra Morden. She's half Philippines and half European. Whenever I'm not around, her duty is to just carry out whatever it is. She's a really organized person. She helps me in any way possible. I need anything to help me to get it. Next we have Treasurer Jeffrey Dillon. Jeffrey is a new member this year because when you do something every year, you find out your weakness, and in order to find the weakness, you must find a solution to it, right? So Jeffrey Dillon is my solution, whereby I'm not good in money. I mean, I can sell a suit for $1, but I'm not good at keeping that money. So managing finance. So I call her up to help me in this, where she keeps all the money, she keeps everything track down everything. So because of her, we get a lot of money. We got a lot of money through that. She's very organized. We get everything done. Next we have in arts and design, Farah. She's half Chinese, half Malay. She does flyers. She does our flyers or ticket design. I'll show you the design later. She's a more dancing, they want more bands, they want it to end a little bit later. Yeah, they want it to end a little bit later. Okay, so we went back to our meeting, we had our meeting again, and this is what they want, and this is what we have to give them. Because if you give them what they want, they'll keep on coming back every year. Repeat customers every year, they want to come back. Next is your goal. What is your goal? In the first meeting, you have to have a goal. In our case, we have 3 goals. Number 1 is we need to have at least 10 performers, which my team did. We had 15 to 16 performers. It's really above goal already. It's really good. Next, we wanted to sell a minimum of 200 tickets. That's our minimum. And next is we want to raise 5,000 ringgit as a profit. Our profit is 5,000 ringgit. So we have 3 goals. And we have to work hard to achieve it, of course. Next is the event. What we plan, what we're going to do. And one is our time management, because we are school-going kids. So we have to balance with our studies also at the same time. So for example, with the exam, before the exam week, no meetings, we just study. When during exam, we do our exam. After exam, the following week, we start again. In this event, we planned it for 2 months. We had 2 exams on March and in February. We had 2 exams. So it was quite difficult for us, but we managed to do it. So time management is really important. And we have our meetings every Friday. Our meeting is on every Friday, whereby we sit in one of our favorite places, KFC. We just sit down there and we just talk about what we want. So I'll be saying that, okay, can you get me lights? I want nice lightings for when you dance. There are some disco lights. Yeah, I want some lights. Maybe the smoke spray. So when I told them all those, they will say, okay, I know a person and I will do it for you. So we just trade in whatever they want. I will try to get that for them. So we just help each other. And by the end of 1 week, we come back again and everything is there. It's already done. So even though we're 17, we are very responsible. We know what's our time limit. And we have no excuses. After a week, we don't come back and say, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't get this. We have no excuses. Because you have 1 week, in 3 days, maybe in 3 days you can't get it, you come back to us and say, I can't get it, can you help? So we will try to find solutions to it. So in 1 week it has to be done. So everything was perfectly nice, well organized. Next, sponsorship. Sponsorship is, the cost. Cost I'll share with you a bit later about our cost, how much is our cost. Next is sponsorship. You need sponsors for events, of course. So sponsors will deduct a lot in your cost. They will help you in your cost a lot. Whether it's in amplifiers or, because we need amplifiers, and if anything you have to deduct your cost. So we get sponsors for that. Next is venue. We set up venues, teams. In our venues, because we are SMK Taman Melawati Kids, so we have a family club called K Club. So we did over there in the ballroom. So we're targeting our teenagers to come to the place, and at the same time, people from outside also can come. So they all come and they meet there, and everybody's okay. This is a good venue, it wasn't too far from their houses. But some people, like on the end of the event day, I got some people coming to me and saying, hi, I'm Zuhia, I'm from Taipei, I'm from Center of KL, CBN. So the furthest I have is from Taipei. And say I traveled so far to come and see this event because I thought it was good. So for 3 years, the thing gets around. And as teenagers, they will just talk about what's happening. And this one of the event that gets around to Taipei. I was really happy about it. Next is our decorations, our entertainment, sound system. Our sound system was one of the most difficult for us because we need really, really good amplifiers, because the guitars they're using really good amplifiers which they can shoot up until the end. That's one thing that my customer wants. They say they want amplifiers that can shoot up until the end. And then at the end of the event, I got some complaints from neighbors saying that it was too loud. I was a bit okay with the complaint, and I was actually really happy because now they know that there's an event happening, and I give my customer what they want. So we always have to give what they want. Next is the lightings. I had laser lights for them because they want to do dancing. They want a bigger dance floor, so we got them a bigger dance floor. Food and beverage